Greetings, adventurers. My name is Lenmana Windrage. I'm a Tauren woman, and today my adventure continues. I will tell you more about my stories. Just sit tight, children. We will see each other in a moment. I was hunting down the chief sharp-tusked Thornmantle, and when I found him surrounded by more of those swiny pigs. I slaughtered them. I had no choice. I do not like to take life, but when our lives is in danger, willing to do whatever it takes to protect ourselves and the Earth Mother. I was known as a strong woman that can swing her hammer around like it would be a fly. Uh, like it would be my second tail. Fly swatter to this, what I want. Oh come on, how many putties do I get? And welcome back to the Ironman challenge on Classic.
Inventory is full.
Ooh, we have an inventory full. Of course we have. I need to be more cautious about what I do.
I can't carry anymore.
This one, I'm gonna throw away this. I'll first collect this pig. Eat real quick to recover my health more. And then I'm gonna pick up the shield. Might come in handy in the future. After all, we are warriors. But enough of my voice. It is time for Lenmana to tell you her story. I fought all of them outside. I must make sure that none will interrupt my mission that was given to me. I could not fail the village. Neither did I want to. The village was sure that I could defeat that enemy and escape safely. And I made myself a promise. I would do so. Sadly, the room was filled with them already. But they didn't seem to care that much for their boss. It was only me and the chief. I knew I had to time my strikes. I slaughtered the chief
Inventory is full.
and prepared quickly the other one of its heads as well. I could not let it live.
I can't carry anymore.
I took the shield that he had on himself as well. It could have come
Inventory is full.
in type of use. I left the one pig with apple. Even though I do enjoy a meal that is not meat. I'm not too picky when it comes to food. I saw an entrance, a cave entrance. I went inside. I didn't know what was expecting me, but I sure didn't want to take a chance for any danger for my village. But if my danger would befall my village, it would sad me. I slaughtered the pig waiting in front of it
I can't carry anymore.
and looked inside the cave. There were more of them. One, a squealer, the other one, a mage.
Not enough rage.
I knew I had to finish it quickly. And a paper on the ground. It seemed like a map from a distance. I'm not sure if that's what it is. But I couldn't fight them for too long. At least not in a 2-on-2 combat. 2-on-1. I'm sorry.
Need
It's
more
hard to
raid.
count with hoops.
Inventory is full.
I found a nice belt on the pig, but it was not for me. So I looked into the paper that I saw, and there was a map.
I can't carry anymore.
I must have made sure that my inventory could take the map in. So I threw out a pair of boots. After I carefully evaluated the map, I realized that what I discovered are the plans made by the Bristol Black War Chief for an extended siege on our camp, Narashe. I must bring this to Chief Hawkwind. He surely can use this information
Inventory
better.
is full.
Seriously. Ah, fine, fine. I will first finish the other quests. Okay, how do we get out of here? This way? Yes. And over this side. What's with those spike legs though? Seriously. We didn't have them before. Give me a moment, give me a moment. I will return to you shortly. Hopefully this will help. Uh, Not really. My walking is today at peak efficiency, I see. I see. I see nothing. I'm like a blind man, to be honest. Ah, seriously. I'm too dumb for this. What the hell is with the... It shows 60 FPS, but it plays like if I would be at 10 at best. I met again the tunnel at which I started. Only one who was in my path had to be killed. I shouted at him for being a disgusting pig.
I don't
And then
have a
killed
target.
him. When I successfully killed him, I ran back to the camp. It was not far, but yet it was not close either. Not to mention quite large amount of pigs that were angry were waiting just outside of this place. Seriously, those spike legs from 60 to 0 and back up. This is just odd. Especially if there is nothing cities to load. Just annoying. But oh well. Dude, what the fuck is with those legs? I ran as fast as I could. It was a long journey. Even my hooves were too small to get there faster. We might look like cows. We might have the hooves that are similar to horses, but yet even we can be slow. I suppose there would be a way to get faster, but not for me. When I was younger, I used to be fast, but also strong. I beat up all who opposed me. I had to first clean up my inventory. I had so much
Hell.
garbage in there, I couldn't carry it more. I saw the two shields, the cape, and everything that wasn't
Go in peace.
meant to be in my inventory. And then I informed everyone
Hail.
of what's going to happen. I told the chief
Be
of my
careful.
accomplishment with the food. He gave me more food than I could carry. Then I told
What
the
brings you
brave
here?
wind fighter of my accomplishment against the sharp tusk. And I took my pants with me.
Farewell.
And then I had the hardest job to do. I had to warn the war chief, the chief of
How?
the village, of the camp, of what's going to happen.
May the eternal sun
Give me
shine
a
upon
shield.
thee.
I hope
How
I
may
can
I
use
aid
it
you?
at some point. I learned how to charge an enemy and how to make them bleed.
Ancestors watch over you.
From our warrior trainer. Warriors of our clan are known to be strong, especially since we endure a lot. I knew I had to go to the rites of the Earth Mother real quick. It was still quite a distance, but it was my only means of getting the coin nowadays. The question was not if I should. The question was, how long would it take for me to even get there again? After carefully studying the map, I decided after giving the rights of the Earth Mother, I would venture to the outside of the Red Cloud Mesa. It was time that I would see the place outside of my home place. My journey has yet to begin.
What brings you here?
But then I got a quest. A quest to kill some more of those. For a weapon. He offered me a brace forex. A two-handed weapon.
Ancestors watch over
So
you.
I accepted. I thought to myself, well, if it's a weapon, then I might do it. He also offered me something I could use for the shield. Dude, why is there no freaking two-handed mace there? But oh well. A staff, a vortex. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the tomahawk just to get the shield out. It's the same damage as now, but with more armor and block value, I believe, as well. He gave me the enchantment of druids, the mark of the wild. Jesus, what the fuck? What's lagging? Dude. Just so annoying when it suddenly drops like crazy out of nowhere for no fucking reason. Super odd. Super odd. 12 belts were needed for the war. I thought I might as well pull a prank on those little piggies. Would pull those belts before they die, so they lose their pants, and I would laugh at them for having nothing down there. But that would be too cruel. I cannot do that yet. When I arrived at the place again, knowing there is way too many for me to take on alone, I had to fight
Not enough rage.
like a clever woman, one by one taking them out and making them bleed. I had to collect 12 pellets. That's quite a big army I had to take down. But I was ready. I was ready to take on everyone who had a belt. And let me tell you, there were quite a few of them. My hopes were that I would find a bag as well, but it didn't seem
Need
like
more
that way.
rage.
These poor bastards were merely happy to have their own belts. I charged every one of them
Not enough
and
rage.
slammed my hammer in each of their skulls. I even found those who
I
didn't
can't
have
do
a
that
belt.
yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage.
It was surprising to me because he was not that fat, neither so thin. And those who had the belt were already dead. And those who were not dead, I made sure
Not
I
enough
killed them.
rage.
I found a lot of useless stuff to me
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
and fought all of them at slow pace. I shouldn't rush anything. I had to prepare myself to use a weapon I was not used to.
Need more rage.
An axe and a shield. Would I be good with it? I don't know. But I should use as much as I can of stuff that I get. I do not know when I can get another good thing coming in my life. Sure wouldn't happen anytime soon.
Not enough rage.
So these weapons seemed like a blessing.
Need more rage.
I've kept finding shields on those bastards. I guess they took some of them down. They managed something that I would never think they
Not
would.
enough rage. Need more rage.
I had
It's too far
8
away.
belts in my pocket. And then I was attacked by 2 of their brethren. I was overwhelmed for a moment. I did not know I could take on 2 at once. I always fought in a fight where I could corner the enemy with my strength
Not enough rage.
in a fight 1 against 1. It's the preferred way of mine. It meant that I could not die in that situation. I might respect the Earth Mother, but even so, even
Need
I
more
fear
rage.
death.
Not enough rage.
Death,
Need more rage.
something that I do not wish for anybody. It's cold. It's warm. The Earth Mother is passionate about its children. When I collected all 12 bells, I ran back to the man who sent me on this quest. I knew I could deliver him what he asked from me. I ran as fast as I could and took out one more, just because.
Not enough rage.
It started to be kind of fun, but I was still angry that they even dared to come in our homeland. I could not believe it. Alright, let's have a real quick talk here. I don't know if I want to take the eggs or maybe take this and wait for level 10. Thing is, if I wait for level 10, I might find even a better way, and also a weapon vendor where I might buy a better one. So I guess I'm gonna take the stone tomahawk. While walking to my target, I was thinking I might use the shield and the small axe, since I am not sure how to use a big axe. Which doesn't make sense, I do understand that, but you see, it's not always that you get something so sharp into your hands that you could literally cut off someone's head with it. Nonetheless, even if I liked a big axe, it was for me wiser to use something that I could benefit both of. A shield can protect me and protect my life, and a small weapon means I can swing faster with it and hurt more. If that makes sense to you, my friends. I've write this at the moment where I still don't know if I will make it to the end of the journey. It's always a big question for every warrior. Will we make it to the end of the journey, or will we die walking that path? And I accidentally went to the wrong place. I thought I had to go back to the man who asked me to kill 12 of them and collect 12 bells. Sadly, it was not that way. I had to go to my home place and talk to the chieftain. After a longer run, I was back at Camp Narashe. Camp Narashe, yeah. Good. I don't know about this storytelling version. Also, I'm making intros for each individual.
Greetings.
I gave these 12 bells to the chief and chose the small axe. I knew it would not be clever for me to take the big one.
Winds be at your back.
The chief sent me towards the Bloodhoof tribe. It was not far, yet it was a long road. I must make sure to have everything on my way there. I decided that I would sell my goods to my friend Connie, the Sawbreeze,
Ah, I have just the thing for you.
and then I would go on my way. I kept the apple. I like them. I prefer it over meat.
Be careful.
And then I went on my way. But before that, I took a look at the weaponsmith.
Hail.
And he had a large club to sell, but that didn't seem as useful as my weapon now.
We
So I
shall
kept
meet
it.
again.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
The story how I went to the Bloodhoof village is boring, so I will spare you it. I will meet you once. I will tell you what happened once I arrived there.